Basintele ya koko kambi. Basintele okoko kambi. Se Bawumia oye vice president no ono ne da police councilor no omo na dia tuo Bawku se yenkunkun kusasefo just to incite the kusasi against Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. Ama all the Kusau polling stations, all the Kusau constituencies, MPP anima yeden ahwe ene yakwa to aba wie Bawumia ni power no wa control police biem Bawumia ni power na tuo no wade akobiem enti ne mo na mo power interior minister ye mo dia IGP ye mo dia IGP kwa hodie na siye tete ye onu kwa ye dia na siye etu anka ne ka tete ye onu kwa Bawku etu aka ne ka ye pia ne sheka mu oba ye want se waka Bawku asem bi okoye enam say only experience nti amunya ntokwa no ne ye fa police ya ye be fa mo inexperienced police officer ana beka sa asem no se ntokwa si na police panyini enko ka bibi nkyira omo a amunya din na momra ne emfa mo police inexperienced police officer and a security officer bia ye betoma ne say onko maintain peace and order no onka sa asem no nkofo ne di tuo kondadra wo ba be ka trom say wo betreni fa bi antino say eno no do ofo maduma de a eno no na betre say omonko police na wo de ne konye tuo na akokere ne to inexperienced police officer and a bekasa and inexperienced security officer and a bekasa asem and that is a fact and now Bawku dead boko Bawku dead boko a jadam a hot daddy kakaya President Mahama also on carry kaka ayeno kakaya no so on carry and na Bawumia na wa ban mu aye Bawumia na efuwale ntokwa na ekoso no and na Ghana fo nyina hu propaganda mo ye se de ekoso Bawku no mo katre Ghana fo se Bawumia ba asundwe ma na mo ntwe de ekoso mamprisini bo ayikosa asefo and na Bawumia ti ba bi odwene ne ho Bawumia ni aban mu mon sama mokokan ene di moti and now people are dying ewo kusasi land ho Bawumia na koye no kura daddy and now kusasi fo no yahu mu say santokwa no kura na ekoso na mode to MPP fo mu no mode to MPP fo so no MPP ye clean and now MPP, the new patriotic party, any a presidential candidate, we have been vindicated so far as the Bawku crisis, you know, are concerned. One this monuma guase. Mobile within this period. Tension within the Bawku. Any power within this period, our Bawku. A 10 years here over the years. And President Mahama, your own words say, Tambia and this Ibawa Baimuno, there is peace in Bawku. Adena Nemowa Baimuna peace in you. President Dondaman Mahama, and for soon Yakaka, no nya kaka. Kaka bia at beto and siso, Bawku won't mean can wasem no. Me the prior betuama, I'm wakasa. Me the prior betuama. Ama wakasa so yansa memfa kutaye entwetwe wo semma se be ya akaka no be free ho na watima ka Bawku crisis no wasema I will do that for you because me wo kutaye ye di yi kaka e free ho e ma kaka nyewo say the Bawku crisis no kaka yo dabi you people accuse Bawumia of supplying guns and the Bawumia nearby mu say never Bawumia opposition na say mobile linking to Bawku crisis in dia and Mr. President Mahama we are incompetent, we are super incompetent because Bawumia nearby mu enti mobile link Bawumia to the Bawku crisis in India. Not just a wow, what is one? We are super incompetent. Monuma guase. Propaganda na backfire. And ne jano munko dumno. Bawumia nana sema all can say. Any kwan say. Yetimitina se kase. Kosas ne Bawku ayi mamprisi for krano. Esie dem. Any kwan say timika. Ati senye yeti kroma na yabaheda kata yani epese di division eba asante ne bono. We know very well say ade ne ya de kro. Yes, that is a fact. Ye nimpefe say ade no ade baako. And so no yepese ya di division ba ade na ye one. But me asema no can say kusasi and mamprisi ade baako. And to no ba obema fane nyina hu say and intermarriages kra akoso ye kroso kwa akware the Bawku Central MP ne maame mamprisi ni ne papa kusasi ni. Yes, Bawku Mahama yarga ne maame mamprisi ni. Enti asem na kwaso sisia no Mahama yarga yede na kwato in a tight corner a oye ne ho hwea enye he is not a happy person. Mahama yarga is not a happy person. Ope ampia onye happy person Mahama yarga, and that is a fact because of the Bawku crisis. Ope ampia me menya sympathy ade amana Mahama yarga because or corner be is in a tight corner. I mean, ni sa Mahama yarga yobia on your good sleep. Upobia menya sympathy. Amana ampia me at se menya sympathy mana. Mahama yarga because conflict aba conflict ne ba enye one way. Two tribe na ekwo. Wo maame wa ha, wo papa wa ha, and you are the political leader. What to tight corner. Both sides will blame you. And if you are not careful, and every day you be accused no so can be the propaganda or can be na propaganda message in the knowing very well say propaganda now we hear their petumi, but at the end of the day no I bet destroy lives and property. And na way. Na yenya President Mahama manako akogina ho trying to incite the kusasi against MPP say MPP na mpe o masem because time bia NDC be wa ban mu anya nokore in 2013 Bawku crisis nipa bebre na wuye 2014 Bawku crisis, he was the president. Nipa bebrene wuye 2015 Bawku crisis, he was the president. Nipa bebrene wuye President Atamese Penso 2010 Bawku crisis, a lot of people died. 2011 Bawku crisis, a lot of people died. Now on this in the war, but because of propaganda, Obi Koko Jino. Oh, 2010 2011 when Professor Mace was the president, you know, crisis is here. A lot of houses were burned. Many people were killed. 2013, a lot of markets were burned. Many people were killed. 2015, the same Bawku crisis. Ni under President John Dramani Mahama. But, okay, years, you know, say 8 years, until let's go and lie. Let's create the impression, say, I'm people fuele Bawku crisis, you know. Identity the image of the New Patriotic Party. Let's create a bad name for the New Patriotic Party. Let's put them in a situation here. Masa, and Solve your problem. MPP any solution. Solve your problem. Use the same propaganda now we use in the election time no. Not for solve Bawku crisis no. More President Mahama and some can say anytime NDC bewa power and there's peace in Bawku and ye misan say opposition more and the what has happened there today? What has happened in Bawku? What happened there in yesterday? It's a shame on the part of government.
Anytime NDC is in government, Bawku is at peace. Unfortunately, as soon as NDC leaves government, the Bawku crisis flares up again. And let nobody say it's a fight between ethnic groups. There is politics behind it. And there are people who deliberately fund that crisis. Everybody, the majority of people in Bawku, Kusasis, Mamprusis, Bimubas, Busangas, everybody wants peace. Because everybody wants peace to do his business. I mean, the current curfew in which we are, nobody likes it. Our chiefs are being told they can't wear smocks and go into town. So what is a chief supposed to wear? A shirt like me? How would they know he's a chief? And yet, it's because of the violence and the crisis. And they were forced to do it because people hide weapons in their smocks and go and shoot at people. But I can assure you that peace is our priority. When NDC comes, and I didn't say if, I said when NDC comes, we're going to prioritize Bawku's peace so that peace will return to Bawku and people can go about their business and look after their families. Anytime NDC is in government, Bawku is at peace. Unfortunately,
Ghana for Mumisa YouTube or Facebook or TikTok, Mumisa President Mahama says NDC opposition and Rajada Bawku and Nejada Bawku. NDC opposition now. You are in government now. Monsana mo ba ko so be mo region no. Obe create region ama no. And na bisa na so nka sa. Bawkufuo bisa na o teche se region ne de ni yira free so promise o mo region. Producer
my father Bawku Naba raised an issue with me and I discussed something with him. Your member of parliament, I'm aware, has written a letter to the speaker requesting that another region should be created out of the Upper East region to cover the 6 constituencies in the Bawku area. Bawku Naba raised it with me, and I told him in principle I think it's a good idea for 2 reasons. One, for reason of bringing government closer to the people. That's the principal reason for which we create new regions and new districts. And then the second reason is for security. Bawku is a special security zone because of the issues that have been happening here. And so it will be a good proposal to have a region so that it can be a focus to make sure that we deal with the security issues as well as we can. And so I don't think it's out of place because the criteria are dependent on population, they are dependent on land size, and they are dependent on economic viability. Now if you look at Northeast, I think that the people in the Bawku area here, in these 6 constituencies, the population is probably more than in the Northeast. I don't have the figures. And if you look at the land size,